Guys, it's Chris Sandeman back again with a brief live stream. Just a quick hello from the island of Oahu in the Hawaiian island chain from Kealia trail hike. Kaina. I'm terrible with these words. You can see the name of it down there in the notes showing you, boom, where we are. And to show you really where we are, so you know, let me just hit you with this. Little Google Maps photo right here. So you can see that is the island of Oahu. Hey Joel, what's up, buddy? Hey, let me know if I'm getting some lag here, bro. I'm a little concerned because my keeps going like 4 bars, 2 bars, 4 bars, 2 bars on it. But I'm over there where that blue dot is, and where that little red thingy thing there is. That is the Kealia Trail. So, well, why don't I not show you my face? Why don't I show you what I'm looking at right now, which is pretty fantastic. Boom. Hello, Hawaii. Go a little zoom. There we go. That's better. And North Shore, you can see aloha, Jill. Aloha, mahalo. North Shore here, we can look out and when I've come up here because the rumor is this is where the whales are if you're going to be in Hawaii right now, or excuse me, if you're going to be on Oahu right now. I went to a whale and dolphin sighting website, which is pretty amazing, this whale and dolphin tracker. What's up, Kealia? Wunderschönen guten Abend. And the tracker showed a lot of whales, a lot of those humpbacks are in the warm waters off of Maui, a different island right now. I'd thought about springing for the $100 round trip flight over to Maui and back so I could go there, but instead my cousin drove me up here to look for whales, and we haven't seen any yet. But I have been looking out there at the ocean. I do see down here what I think must be either like shrimp or like an oyster farm down here. Some sort of aquatic stuff going on. And then you've got this runway, an airfield over here, which all day long they have been dragging gliders, up into the sky and them. And you can see some of the gliders down on the ground over here, which and now, Kealia, I can also see that you've got an elgato on your comment. I didn't see it to begin with because I wasn't catching it in the back. Jill writes over on Facebook, she attended a traditional Hawaiian wedding at a beautiful spot overlooking the North Shore pipeline. Lovely. I mean, it seems like a pretty magical place to do some nuptials here. Mimosa writes, hi Chris, I'm currently stuck at the Oslo airport. Thanks for the beautiful view. Mimosa, are you stuck at the Oslo airport because of COVID-related staff shortages and flight cancellations, or is it a weather-related issue? I'd be curious to know, because I have an upcoming flight soon, and apparently they canceled 1,000 flights in the US alone yesterday, which makes me a little bit nervous about what's coming up. Dr. Fauci said today that, I believe it was today or yesterday, here in the US, that they might push to say only vaccinated people are allowed to fly. And I think I and many of you guys who watch me and join us here, part of our stream team, would agree that that's not a terrible idea, maybe. Only vaccinated folks. Well, let me show you what it looked like earlier on when there were gliders flying around. Jill writes, it was a wedding between a professional surfer and a Tahitian dancer. Wow, very cool. Very cool. If anyone sees a whale as I'm swapping around here, you let me know. Kealia, if one of your cats suddenly starts like freaking out looking at the screen, maybe it's because they see a whale in there. Jenny Jean, what's up, Purple Heart? Always good to see the Purple Heart. Purple Heart, Purple Heart, Purple Heart. Well, I was going to show you this video. Let me bring it up. And here is the video. This is now video rather than live stream, but it's live stream video. And you can see this glider as it's kind of like flying by, doing its little trip around. And that's pretty much from the same place that I'm standing right now as where I saw it. We'll do it one more time so you can really see it when I zoom in there. So cool, because they're just like, they make no noise as they kind of glide by. And they come really close to the mountain that's right behind me because they, because they're actually catching this wind that's coming up, these updrafts that go right up behind us, up into that mountain space all around us. So pretty neat. Give you the 360. I tried starting a live stream from higher up on the mountain so that way I could show you guys kind of the hike as I was coming down, but that did not go so well. First, the connection was really unstable, but secondly, I also almost tripped and hurt myself. So Moser writes, it's because there were no trains in between midnight and the first flight at 6 a.m. I came thinking I could pass the security check and cross to my... Even the security check is open and baggage drop isn't available either. So waiting here for 5 hours. Oh God, my heart goes out to you. That stinks. Oh no. Well, I used to do a lot of traveling. My biggest flight year was 146 flights in 1 year. Nothing stinks as much as kind of getting stuck and having to wait around for a while. Now here you guys can see a little of both the volcanic rock, right, which makes up the islands of Hawaii. Actually, the same kind of volcanic fissure underground is what caused this island chain, and then it kind of moves as it goes. And look how pretty that purple there is. Just these rocks, these plants finding a place anywhere they can to kind of grow out. Oh, you're good. You're absolutely fine. No worries. Yeah, I usually would work in tourism, but tourism's not so great at the moment. So we started doing a bunch of live streaming, and cool. So these are lovely people around the world right now. Yeah. Here, I'll bring you into it, if you like, and then we can say hi. Hey, Stevie, you want to get live streamed? Oh yes, Steve. Oh yes, Steve. Look at the pretty view. Yes. See? Oh, it's so pretty. You guys are famous now. Yay! Everybody loves puppies. Okay. Have a good lesson. Thank you. Be well. Bye. Oh, people here are super, super friendly. There's a lot of love to be shared and given out in Hawaii. People are real nice. So it's great stuff. It's a really heartwarming place to be. And I've decided completely that I'll be back again and again and again throughout life because it's amazing. If I can get the hustle together right, then I'm going to move here and live here one day because, oh my gosh, is Hawaii amazing. I love it. Maybe not all the islands because I've only been to 3 of them, but Oahu, Maui, Big Island, great. Very different. Such different personalities, these islands. We're some of the rock here, this volcanic kind of bubbling. Jenny Jean, me too, she writes. Yeah, I'm with you, right? Hawaii forever, baby. Hawaii forever. And I've been seeing a lot of these plants as well. So going along. Yeah, these are seed pods in here. Things. Lots of people hiking, which has been really neat. And here, let's go a little bit off-piste, a little off-trail, just kind of zoom around over here, get a little bit more of the view of this mountain that I climbed up here. Anwala Vanya, VOA FYI. Is VOA what the name of that thing is? And Kristen Curry. Haven't seen you on here in a long time, Kristen Curry. It's a nice surprise. Hey. welcome to Hawaii. I keep expecting to see like the cast of Lost suddenly show up and jump out from behind some rock or something. You know, I want that to happen. It's like my fantasy. Many movies, of course, and TV shows filmed out in Hawaii. Probably originally Magnum PI was the oldest one I'd have watched as a kid. And Lost, Jurassic Park, King Kong. You got lots of stuff like that. Well, should we try to do a little trail walking together and see if it makes you guys car sick or if it works a little bit? I'm curious how the gimbal holds up with me kind of bouncing coming along. Yeah, I'm with you, Jill. Hawaii is such a fun place here in the North Shore. That feels like something could live in there. But no snakes, no snakes. I was asking my cousin, were there ever snakes here in Hawaii? And he said, I don't know. He's like, but there are sure a heck of a lot of mongoose. So if there ever were snakes, the mongoose got to eat something. So maybe that's where the snakes went. Well, I'm not sure, to be honest. We are, once we get down on the descent here, our plan is to go back down to the southwest corner of the island, Jill, to Kealia, where I'm going to go and enjoy my very, very favorite Mai Tai in the entire world that I've ever had at this place called Monkey Pod by Merriman, which is just like an absolutely delish. I wish I could share with you guys, but I'll take a picture of it so next time I'm live streaming, I can show you a picture of that. More volcanic rock here, and it's strewn all across the ground as well, of course. And that volcanic rock mixes with the which the local people call aina. Not local people, because local people, but original Hawaiian language, you know. Polynesians would come over back in the day. Aina. And on this hike, I've seen deep, deep red dirt, I guess. And mixing together. Yeah. So my plan is to leave, unfortunately, and celebrate it back in the mainland, on the mainland. But it seems like a great place to come in the future. I will be back again in Hawaii within a few months for a little business with my cousin, and it should be fun and exciting, and you guys hopefully will join me as well then. It's another little vantage point, a little bit lower down now again. I'll have to zoom out last time, because really the main reason we came up here on the North Shore today was to look for whales. That was what our hope was. And I'm seeing waves. But I'm just waiting for that humpback to like breach and pop out of the water. But it ain't happening. No. Guess we're just gonna have to come back again. You can hear, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear very clearly the waves from here. And then there's this like soft sound of birds chirping, and then the wind going through, the rustling on the plants and the leaves. Robin Farr writes, Makapu'u is the place to see whales. Robin, is Makapu'u on the island of Oahu, or is that in Maui? That's what I'd love to know. Oh, Robin, you can hear it. Okay, great, and thank you for the advice, Makapu'u, because if it is on Oahu, I'm heading there next. Oh, great. Robin, you've provided me a great tip here. And it's on the east side, you say. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, I could imagine tomorrow morning that being a sunrise trip. Maybe not. We'll say, we'll zoom out a little bit. Early is best. Okay. All right. I didn't know that. Robin, thank you. What is a whale expert called? Is that a ecologist or something like that? I'm trying to remember the page. The page that's written on in Moby Dick. Something. Great, Robin. Easy, kind hike up paved road. Nice. Great. Early to catch the whales, and they're hanging out. Oh. Robin writes, I'm not an expert, but I am from Hawaii. So, well, that's Hawaiian whale expert as far as I'm concerned. You don't have to be a marine biologist, but you're from Hawaii. The top of my list. What island ask? Or I guess maybe you've moved around as well, but your main one? Uh-oh. Oh no, guys. I can see the lag. Let's spin it around. Okay, from Oahu. Great. Guys, I'm seeing that as I'm descending right now, the mountain to my right is getting a little bit in the way of the cell tower that is allowing AT&T to connect us around all over the place. So if it does get bad, then I'm going to cut it short and let us go. Robin lives in England now. But you're visiting Texas at the moment. Robin, where in Texas are you right now? Be fascinated to know, because I am in the process of relocating, or have relocated to San Antonio, Texas. Maybe I can offer Fort Worth. Wonderful. I was as I was driving down to San Antonio, Texas from New York, I passed through Dallas and Fort Worth and learned the difference between those two places. And it was I didn't learn much. Someone said to me, someone from the area said, "Well, look, Dallas is a city that was, wealthy folks, like wealthy bankers, wealthy investment types, and they kind of create the city. But Fort Worth is like, that's cowboy country. See proper line dancing and, big kind of stuff. So, well, guys, I'm not going to make you. Especially as the transmission keeps coming in and out. So I'll take this opportunity now that minutes for me to say adieu for now. And thank you everyone for checking in, and folks that watch this not as a live stream. I hope you enjoy it as a video on demand later on. Those of you who watched as a live stream, it was live because we are talking to each other and interacting. Mahalo, aloha, thank you, Robin. Really appreciate you. And Robin especially, thank you. Great. I feel like I've made a new friend here. So fantastic. Can't wait to hear more from you on future live streams as we journey around. So guys, from the magical paradise of Oahu, the most populated island of the Hawaiian island chain, I am Chris Sandeman, and very grateful for your company, and glad to be able to share pretty magical. Another magical place in space. I mean, it's just like, you know, it's like that's the thing about Hawaii. It's like every day you're like, oh, this is the best of this I've ever seen. But then the next day you're like, oh my God, it's even better, because it really is. It's really special place. So if you do end up coming to Hawaii and visiting, just make sure that you respect the place. Don't drive like a jerk. You don't need to honk, speed. Just take it easy, right? And care for the people around you as you go. And if you do the hikes in here, I'm afraid I have to say I saw a couple of plastic bottles and some orange peels on the hike. Take your stuff out with you, guys. Don't leave a trace, right? Take your plastic bottles for sure with you when you go. But even fruit, right? Banana peels or, you know, apple cores and all that kind of stuff. Local animals will eat that stuff. It can make them really sick. So even if you think it's biodegradable, nope. Don't leave it on the trail. Take it with you in your bag. And I keep meaning to do this, but I will soon get in the habit of bringing a small plastic bag with me to pick up trash on the trail that I find. I always really respect people that do that, and I always forget right before I'm heading out. So anyway, mahalo, aloha, bye Robin, take care, mimosa, great to see you. I hope that the time keeps on ticking fast for you, so that you can get on that flight out of Oslo. Jenny Jean, Purple Heart, and Michaela, geschlafen, schön spät, and Jill, always great to be in touch. You're coming to San Antonio soon, right, Jill? Like, isn't that the plan? We're gonna hang out in San Antonio. We're gonna go for margaritas and tacos. Better happen. It better happen. All right, guys. Mwah. Ciao, ciao, ciao for now.